In this video, I'll beat 2 levels. There's this one that I got the world record time on, beating 500,000 other players, and this one where Mario has to do some pro gamer moves to beat the level. So this level is one of the most popular in Mario Maker 2, probably because it's a standard platformer level. But instead of playing the level normally and having fun, I found some shortcuts in order to beat the record time. So you're supposed to jump into all these on-off switches to get through the level, but I use the spring I've been carrying since the start to hit the switches faster than normal, like here. You're intended to bounce off the spring to hit the switch, but instead, I just use my spring to hit it faster. And here, I dodge the spiny instead of destroying it with another switch. Now, instead of bringing down this spring to jump on, I just use the one from earlier and keep this new spring for a shortcut later. And then, I just jump over the enemies and skip destroying them with another switch. So this next part is pretty straightforward, so I'll speed it up a bit. So the reason I've held on to this spring for so long is so I can do a shortcut near the end that saves the most amount of time in the level. You're supposed to repeatedly hit these switches so the shell lets down a vine, but that takes forever. So I use the spring to jump off of midair, skipping the section. And up next, I perform another shortcut by using a Koopa to do a shell jump and skip over the switch in this section. And then I can bounce into this spring and jump directly into the pipe, which leads me to the end. And that's how I stole the world record time on one of the most popular levels in the game. So this next level has a bunch of midair tricks and is pretty satisfying to watch. At the start, I spin jump off the thwomp to launch this box, and I throw the box over here so it can wall jump off of it midair. I grab and throw the falling POW block to release a bob-omb that I used to destroy the dry bones, and I bonk it to catch here and destroy this block with it. Now, I juggle the box so I can drop it to use as a platform, bonk this shell, and long jump off the thwomp to catch up to the shell, and I precisely throw this spring to jump on midair, as well as this shell to barely make it up to the pipe. And finally, I do some tight jumps under the icicles and smash Mario's head into the pipe so he can bounce off the spring and reach the goal. Usually whenever I accomplish something, I like to celebrate by putting something on my wall that symbolizes my achievement. A few videos ago, I mentioned how we were kinda close to beating this channel called Hooray Nursery Rhymes and subscribers, and since then, we have defeated them. So I put them on my wall.